Good morning, it's Karrie Shust, the Essential Oil Coach. We're going to be live here in about 3 minutes, just talking about spring has sprung. So last week we started you guys off on a few oils, and today we're going to catch you up on that. So we're going to leave this up for just a few minutes before I come back, and I'll catch you in just a few seconds. Okay guys, good morning. It's Karrie Shust, the Essential Oil Coach, coming to you live on doTERRA Tuesday. We're switching it up a little bit. Went from my main page to my personal page here as the Essential Oil Coach. And we're going to talk to you, we're going to still continue on from last week talking to you about geranium and a bunch of wonderful oils. And you guys know that I love essential oils. It's probably one of my most something that I do every day. Hello, good morning, Todd Shust. My husband is on with me this morning. But spring has sprung, and I had a lot of questions from you guys last week in regards to what do we use in our household? How do we get rid of seasonal issues, congestion, mucus, things like that. So we're going to touch base on those oils. Last week I introduced you to geranium and ylang ylang, and today I've got in my diffuser going on, I have an oil. Can you see? In my petal diffuser. It's called Petitgrain. Petitgrain and Basil. And these are probably two that you don't know a whole lot about, but Petitgrain is a really grassy, very organic, yummy smell. And you add that with basil, yes, basil, just like you grow in your garden. Just like that, Smell-O-Vision. And basil is amazing for the adrenal glands. You can put it right at the small of your back at the adrenal glands, and it helps you with energy. But those two in that diffuser are cleansing the air right now, and it's really fantastic smell. It's grassy, it's fresh, it's clean. It's kind of like the smell of that clean first rain that you get. But let's talk about some other things about basil. Basil also is amazing at reducing the anti-inflammatory response. So we get congested, we get bronchial, we get, good morning, Linda Swain, get all sorts of things going on. And basil has been one of my new finds. My friend Kyla Fennell, she introduced me to basil in a class a couple of months ago. And I just really love it. I grow it in my garden, but I had no idea about the properties of basil. So basil is one of those that definitely supports your adrenal glands, you know, and the adrenal are the ones that drain things out, and they can really get congested with that. So Petitgrain and basil is going on in my diffuser. So that is the first recipe of the day. And let's talk about some others. You know, when you are dealing, hey Varsi, good morning. When you are dealing with allergic reactions, those allergic reactions are usually what happens when seasons come in, especially here in the great state of Oklahoma. And all of a sudden you're itchy or you're congested or you're coughing. Maybe it's a dry cough, maybe it's a wet cough. So it's usually an immediate response. And our three favorite things that we love using in our household is lavender. Yes, like the plant. I wish you guys could smell it. It's so good, and it's also great for calming. And then also we've got lemon, and it's just a bottle of sunshine, you guys. I'm telling you. You're going to love these three. And peppermint. And so these three together, when you put them in a little glass of water, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I just have a little glass, right? And so we're taking 2 drops of lemon. I'm going to do it right here. 1, 2. 2 drops of lavender. And this is so new, doing this on the Essential Oil Coach page, so thank you guys for clicking over. And 2 drops of peppermint. Facebook's changing the way they do things, so, you know, we're trying to build a fan page here. So share this with everyone so they know where to find us. And then I'm going to just add a little water to this. And this is an amazing way to reduce the seasonal effects of what's happening in our air. And the pollen count can get a little crazy. So I just swirl around and I drink it. And that immediately goes into my system. Hey, Christina, good morning. And it is really a great and simple way to fight those reductions. Let's talk about a little bit about each one. You know, peppermint is amazing just for the sheer fact that it opens up the sinus passage, it opens up the bronchial passage, but it also goes in to fight all of those little hairs that get nice and infected. So it really is fun. Another fun fact about peppermint is spiders don't like it. So you can put this in a spray bottle. You're wiping out the spiders. They don't love it at all. Lemon. Lemon is a cleansing oil, and it is absolutely probably one of my favorites. It's $10. $10 for a bottle. There's 250 drops in this, and it takes 47 rinds of a lemon to make 1 bottle. So what's beautiful about this is that by nature, lemon is a detoxer. So it's going to go in and it's going to help cleanse those things out, but it also has amazing anti-inflammatory properties. And then you've got lavender. Lavender is great. You guys, if you've got kids, it doesn't matter how big, how small, but around here there's mosquitoes, there's all sorts of biting bugs, and this is a natural antihistamine. Lavender is a natural antihistamine, and it is fantastic to put right here. Good morning, Rita. If you're really stuffy, you see how I did it. I just put 1 little drop. And some people love the smell of lavender, some don't. It's entirely up to you, but it's also great for mommies to have in diaper bags. Especially, you can just take it and rub it on the bottom of little ones' feet. So it is really a great and amazing trio to have in a diaper bag. We love to put it in roller balls like this. I like hot pink. I like pink. So I've made up my own little roller ball. allergy sensitive, right? And we also, I put it right here. Put it on those glands right there. And what that does, it just makes it really simple for me to put all three, and I put about 10 drops. This is a 9 milliliter. And then I finish it off with a fractionated coconut oil or a carrier oil. A lot of people have extra virgin olive oil. That's safe for you guys to use too. You can use flaxseed, hemp seed, or even grape seed. But just make sure it's an organic, pure product. So those are the three that we use. And oh, I have a question. How are the ways that you use essential oils? Well, you guys, you saw me with my Petitgrain and Basil in my little Petit diffuser. That's called aromatherapy. And you can just breathe that in. You can do the same thing with your lavender, your lemon, and your peppermint. And you just breathe that in. And it's just so relaxing. And it goes immediately to open that olfactory passage. And you know, it comes into the lymphatic system. Lymphatic system is what we fight with, right? You've got to have good lymphs. The other way is topically. You saw me do that with lavender. Topically right on my nose. And then internally, what I did with the lavender, lemon, and peppermint. But another way to do that, you guys, is just with a vegetable capsule. And you can put those drops, 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of lemon, and 2 drops of peppermint right in this capsule. Pop it in your mouth, and off you go. And you can get these capsules. I get mine through doTERRA. Obviously, I use doTERRA essential oils. I've used many essential oils that are out on the market right now. But I really, really, really love the response and the reaction of doTERRA essential oils. 1, they're a certified pure therapeutic grade. 2, they're safe for my family. And 3, I know that the testing, the science, the engineering behind these are amazingly safe. They are chromatically safe. They have been tested, so it's safe for me to take them internally and to cook with them and to clean with them. So there's many things that I do with these. But let me tell you about the most the one that we just found lately that we use. And it's not a very common one, but you're going to be able to go, I have options. Lavender, cilantro. Can you guys see that? Cilantro. And Melaleuca, which is a tea tree oil. You guys know Melaleuca. And you can also use this in a capsule, and you can put equal amounts. We tried 3 drops of cilantro, 3 drops of Melaleuca, and 3 drops of lavender. And that is another option. But lavender, lemon, and peppermint, go to right here in our house. This is exactly why we started using essential oils, because of the relief that our youngest son received from taking these, and now he doesn't do pharmaceuticals, and he actually uses the lemon, lavender, and peppermint along with this product. It is Breathe. It's a blend of 7 oils, and he just rubs this on, rubs it around his little nose right here, and puts it in a diffuser. So it's a really, really great seasonal blend right here. Winter, spring, summer, fall. You're going to want to love Breathe. And Breathe is so convenient. It even comes in a vapor stick, and we actually have this on special right now with doTERRA. And we just rub it around. So obviously, we rub this on our heart. It's a little high up here for today, and the bottom of the feet. So that's a convenient way to use it as well. And for those of you who do not even want to mess with the knowledge of knowing how many drops to put in and how many drops, doTERRA has made it really simple by combining, see it says seasonal blend soft gels. And on the back of it, you can see that there's supplemental facts, just like there's supplemental facts on my lavender. Lemon, lavender, and peppermint are already combined in this, and you're going to want to have it in your bag. It is absolutely phenomenal. For those of you who want simple, TriEase. My 16-year-old, he totally loves simple. So he's gone from making his own capsules to using TriEase. Love that. So let's talk about another one. You know, last week I introduced you guys to geranium. And geranium is one of these that I've just been really trying to study. It's obviously a flower that we grow. As spring has sprung, all of these beautiful things are coming, getting their leaves, getting their flowers. And geranium, you guys, is an anti-allergenic. So geranium combined with rosemary and basil. Do you guys see what's happening? I'm pulling the things right out of your garden. So if you're planting, you'll know geranium and rosemary and basil. And these are also great ways to fight. You can put those, add equal drops into a diffuser. You're gonna love that smell. Geranium is very, very, very phenomenal about, I've been doing it lately for about the last couple of weeks in my diffusers. And it's really a very strong oil, but at the same time, I've learned to layer another oil with that. And so it just brings that spring smell right into our home. So hopefully I'm giving you a little hints. How often do we take TriEase? Christina, you asked me that question. In a high pollen, we'll be taking TriEase about every 3 to 4 hours when it's high pollen, because obviously it's an essential oil, so it goes right into the body. And another trick to this is that when you are getting an allergic reaction, be it by pollen or maybe a bee sting or something, and your body has swollen or it's reacting to that, it's normally because the liver, which is located on the upper right-hand side between the rib cage or the diaphragm and your waist. And you can rub these right on that liver to help that liver detox. Because what happens with that is that your liver becomes, how do I say it? The liver becomes burdened. It becomes sluggish. So you become sluggish. So that's another way, Christina, that you can use the 3 that are found in TriEase, lemon, lavender, and peppermint, and rub that right on your liver as well. Topically. Yes, it's absolutely topically. So what else can I teach you this morning? Let's talk about something else. You need a good pep me up. We have Evelvation, which is a blend, and it's called the Joyful Blend. You guys, this is really, really, I love it. I put it on the back of my neck. Sometimes I just put it right here on my wrist, and I just smell it, or sometimes I just need that little uplifting this time of year where everything's just crazy. You've got lots of things going on, lots of weddings and bridal showers, and babies are being born, and you're spring cleaning your home. Uplifting is really great. But I've recently paired that with peppermint. And so try it. If you guys haven't tried that before and you're new to using essential oils, I would totally love to send you a sample of Evelvation and peppermint. Lastly, let's talk about a couple of essential oils that I've not brought in, but I have learned lately that Clary Sage and Juniper Berry are great at helping people fight. Your body becomes maybe possibly dependent on certain things, and specifically like over-the-counters, Benadryl, things of that nature. Clary Sage. Now, if you are pregnant or lactating, you can't use Clary Sage, but you can do it after you have birthed or after you are finished lactating. But Clary Sage and Juniper Berry, you need to try these two topically, and you actually can put these in a capsule. See, you've got supplemental fats on both bottles. And what is supplemental fats? Supplemental fats just simply means that these are so pure that our company doTERRA has said, hey, look, you can use them as a supplemental, like a vitamin. But if you are dealing with some kind of over-the-counter necessity, or you are drawn to something constantly, some people call it addiction. These are two that you definitely want to put in your medicine cabinet for that. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I have just recently started using these little spray bottle tops. And you can spray that right into your mouth. And it is also fantastic as a hand sanitizer. Did you know that lemon compared to bleach is 99.94% as far as kicking some bacterial butt? Did you know that? I mean, it is crazy. So this is a $10 bottle wholesale, you guys. But you saw me spray that in my mouth. I love onion and I love garlic. And I drink coffee. And so what's great about that is it goes in and it just purifies my breath. So I am not kicking somebody's tush while I'm talking to them. So I love that. Little spray bottle fits right on these bottles. You can get 10 of them for like $3. It's really, really simple. And another thing, okay, here's a question out there. How do I know how to use my essential oils? Let me tell you my most favorite go-to right now. And this, obviously, this book is getting ready to get given away at the, let's see, it's Tax Day, April 14th. We started this giveaway last month. And it's the Essential Oil Life book. And this one is so fun because you open it up and look, there's Clary Sage. So it's going to tell you all about Clary Sage. Let's go to the blends. Look, there's dill But it also goes to the blends. Can you guys see this? So the detox blend, digestion blend, and it tells you exactly top uses, how to use them. But here's what else is fun. You can go to the back of this book and look up energy and vitality. You can also look up, let's see, skin conditions, allergies, the importance of emotional well-being, which is the topic of my next 3 classes. Because emotional well-being, especially in the spring and the summertime, it is really important to all of us, men, women, and kids. So I highly recommend going to oillife.com and taking a look at this book. It is really effective, and you can definitely look up everything that you need. You don't have to be a scientist or a guru or even an essential oil coach. But we are going to talk about that. And I also am going to be having emotional aromatherapy classes for you guys. And it goes right into effect of going in from the spring is sprung. We want to get healthy. We want our bodies to be at optimum speed. We want to be able to be vital and just get out there and be energized and enjoy it. So a lot of us that suffer from seasonal issues or emotional well-being, we stay stuck, because we can't go outside, or there's a sadness or a depression. So it all goes hand in hand, you guys. So those are going to be a few of my classes. Those of you who are in the Tulsa area, we are going to be doing some amazing make and take classes. We're going to be doing some fairy gardens. We're going to be doing some magical potion classes for the kids, kind of that Harry Potter theme. We're also going to be doing some natural perfumes and also some gardening classes all through the month of April and going into the very start of May Day in May. So I hope that I've given you guys some extremely amazing, awesome tips and tricks this morning. I've given you a couple of great diffuser recipes, told you how to combat that, given you some tricks about how to make your breath a little fresher. And the more you share this Essential Oil Coach page and these videos, the more that you are entered in to the Essential Life giveaway. That giveaway is going to end on April 15th. It's tax day. So what other questions do you guys have for me this morning? You don't have any questions? Okay, well, until next Tuesday or at 6 o'clock live tonight, I'm going to say good night. I'm going to say goodbye and have an amazing spring day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.